Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I have a new craft today, and we are gonna use some Chalk Couture Ink. Look at that color, isn't it awesome? So this one is called Shimmer Copper. So what inspired this project is I have a t-shirt that I just love, and last weekend I got a stain on it, and I've tried everything to get this stain out and it won't come out. So see, can you see the little pink spots on there? So they're not coming out. So I thought, well, what if I put something on there? What if I use my Chalk Couture ink and put a design on there? So I love the vintage truck so much that I thought that would be super cute on a shirt, and it would hide my little pink dots that don't belong there. So it has these colored sleeves that are kind of like rose and gray and dark gray and light gray, and so I think I'm gonna like this copper color with it. Hey Denise, thanks for popping in. So I think that's gonna work really well. So Denise, I was just saying that one of my favorite t-shirts I got a stain on and I can't get it out. I've tried everything. So rather than throw away my favorite soft t-shirt, I'm gonna put a truck on it to disguise it so nobody will know it has little pink dots on there that are not supposed to be on there. So let me get my camera turned down so that you can see what's going on here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I have this Chalk Couture mat, and I'm going to place it inside of the shirt to keep the ink from soaking through to the back side. So it's a sticky mat, so it has this clear plastic cover over it. I'm just going to pull that right off and set it aside. And then I'm going to curl it up to put it inside of the t-shirt, so that hopefully it'll be a little easier to get in there. It won't keep sticking to the t-shirt and stuff. Then I can open it up all the way, and it will, I'll be able to smooth the fabric out on there. So I'm gonna roll it like that, and then get to the bottom of my shirt here. Slide it in like this, and now I can start opening it up. Okay, so now I just need to smooth out the fabric. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So the next question is going to be, can I somehow get my truck to cover up some of this pink? So I think if I place it right about there, you won't notice the little pink dots on the shirt. So when placing transfers on fabric, you do not need to fuzz them first because your fabric is already going to have some fuzz on it. So I'm not going to fuzz it today. I'm just going to remove it from the backer paper. Set that aside. And then try to center my truck and place it in just the right spot. Let's see, I think that's about center. Where are my little red dots? Red dots are right there. So let's see, I think that's pretty good. It looks pretty centered and it's covering up my little stain. So I'm just gonna smooth it out, make sure there's no air bubbles, and make sure that it is sticking to my fabric. Okay, and so like I said, I'm gonna be using the Shimmer Copper Chalk Couture Ink. So this is ink, not chalk like I usually use on the chalk boards. And the reason I'm using the ink is because I want to be able to heat set it so that I can wash the shirt and it won't wash off. So I'm just gonna stir this up, make sure it's mixed well and that it's a yogurt consistency, which it looks really good. Okay, throw that in the water. Okay, so now let's make sure you can see this. I'm just gonna load up my squeegee just like I would with the chalk. And I'm gonna glide it over the surface, trying not to get it on the outside of my transfer so that I don't get more stains on my shirt than what I'm trying to cover up. This is going to be pretty. I love the shimmer in this. I don't think you can see it very well on the camera, but it's really cool. So I'm going to go across in one direction, and then I'm going to try to go over it in several other directions. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that the ink is getting into the weave of the fabric. And so the fabric weave is little threads going in all different directions. So I want to make sure that we get a nice crisp design. I wish you could see the shimmer in this. This is awesome. It's got a little sparkle to it. Oh, good. You can tell in the container that it has the shimmer to it. It looks really cute on the shirt too. I'm super excited about this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite soft t-shirts, and I really didn't want to throw it away or not be able to wear it out of the house because it has a stain on it. And when you're doing this, you don't really need to apply pressure. You just want to let it glide across the top. And the reason for this is you don't want to have it squeeze up underneath your transfer. So now I'm just going back, lifting up my squeegee and removing the excess, placing it back into the jar. This is going to be so cute. All right, I think I just about got all the excess off. Okay, put my squeegee in some water and put the lid on this so that I don't accidentally dunk my shirt in it and make a mess. All right, so now I'm going to attempt to lift this transfer without letting the top of it touch my shirt and mess it up. So I'm going to try to pull from one side, not a corner, but the whole side. Oh my gosh, look at that. Too cute. So it doesn't cover up all of the pink spots, but I think it'll definitely make them less noticeable. Hey Denise, I wish you were here crafting with me. You know, my mom's having a workshop if you want to come hang out with us on the 21st. So look what we have so far. Look at that. So, can you see the pink spots? Even up close, it's not terribly noticeable, but there it is right there. But see, I don't think anybody's gonna notice. And I like this gold shimmer with these sleeves. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit it with the blow dryer for a minute and try to get it good and dry. And then I have my heat press over here heating up so that I can put that on here and set it. So, excuse the noise for just a minute while I try to do this. Oh, gotta plug it in. See what this is looking like. Yes, Denise, my mom's workshop is going to be at her house. We'd love for you to come. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm taking my pad out, my ink pad. And there we have it. Feels pretty good. Do the blow dryer just for another couple seconds, and then we're gonna heat set it. So I have these Teflon sheets that I like to place over my design. That way when I put the heat on there, it protects protects my iron or my Easy Press from getting any of the ink or anything stuck to it. So my Easy Press timed out, so I'm just turning it back on. I'm gonna set it at 350 for 30 seconds. So I need to give it a second to heat up again, get back to temperature. It's still hot, but it's not at 350 yet. So I have this. This is just a little ironing pad. I don't even know what they call it, but it's like the perfect size for my heat press. So I'm going to place this under the t-shirt, or actually I might set it inside of the t-shirt. That's my Easy Press telling me that it's ready to go. So I've got the pad in there. Let me smooth out the fabric and make sure that my truck is on the mat, the ironing pad. Okay, like that. Make sure you can see everything. Yeah, you're right, Denise. Everything with my mom is fun. She's a lot of fun. I take her everywhere I go. Okay, so I've got my Teflon sheet on top. If you don't have a Teflon sheet, you could also use like a butcher paper. You could put that on there and it would protect it as well. And that way, if my ink is not dry or if my heat is too hot that it melts something that's on the shirt, like sometimes when you have vinyl or something on a shirt, if it's too hot and touches it, it can melt it. Then you don't have to worry about it having to clean your iron later. It's just on this. Okay, so this is hot. I'm gonna put it on top and I'm gonna press the go button and it's gonna time it for 30 seconds. Now my design is a little bit larger than the iron, so I'm gonna, after the 30 seconds is up, I'm gonna move it over to get the other portion of the design. Few more seconds. If you don't have an Easy Press, I will tell you I love my Easy Press. It is really nice to have. Okay, so we're going to hit the go button again. Another 30 seconds. And once that 30 seconds is up, what we will do is go ahead and turn the shirt inside out. And we're going to apply some heat to the back side of the design on the inside of the shirt. So we got a couple of more seconds on this. And I'm not really applying pressure. I don't know why, I just rest my hand on there. So I'm gonna set that aside. And we're looking good here. It was nice and dry, nothing got on my Teflon. So that is good. Now let's get this shirt and flip it inside out. And get some heat on the other side. Okay. Okay, I think the whole thing is on there, on the pad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my Teflon on there again, just for a little protection. And hit the go button for 30 more seconds. Imagine all of the possibilities. Like you could make Christmas shirts, you could make fall shirts. I mean, there's so many different options that you could do, and you can make cute, unique shirts that not everybody, you know, ran down to Target and bought. And all you need is just a plain shirt. So whatever your favorite t-shirt, favorite plain t-shirt, you could put a design on and change it up and make it look super cute. I decided to do the truck because I didn't really want it to be a holiday shirt. I do have another shirt that I'll probably do on a different live video that I want to make for a Christmas shirt. But I've been trying to hold off on it because it's kind of early for Christmas, and you know, some people are already kind of annoyed about people, you know, doing the fall decorations, much less Christmas decorating and stuff. So I thought, well, I'll wait a little bit before I do that. So this one, I didn't really want it to be a fall shirt. I wanted it to be something that I could use as an everyday shirt. So, what do you think? Did it turn out cute? Let me turn up my camera and show you a bigger view of what it looks like. So, back up here. There we go. We got a cute new shirt. I love these little vintage trucks. I just want to put this design on everything. Yes, shirts for the grandbaby, Denise. Little onesies and t-shirts and blankies, diaper bags. Like, you could put designs on everything. Chalkboards and things to hang in the room. I mean, the options are just endless. And you're having a little boy grandbaby too, so the truck would be really cute for little boy designs. I guess that's all that I have for you guys today. If you have not already joined my crafting club on Facebook, it is called the Hen House. I guess I could sit down so you could see me now. It's called the Hen House Crafting Club. And it's on Facebook. If you want the link or more information for that, just leave a comment, #club, C-L-U-B, #club, if you'd like to join the free crafting club that I have on Facebook. And also, if you have any friends who you think would be interested in joining the crafting club, tell them about it, get them in there. We'll all have a blast together. It's where I share all of my crafts and things that I'm working on. I want you guys to share your crafts too. Share pictures and videos and things like that to show us what you're working on. And if you have questions about crafting or how to do something, or you're struggling and something's not working right, either myself or somebody else in the community might have some really brilliant ideas to help you with that. So I would love for you to join me there. And here's one last look of the vintage truck t-shirt. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'll be here next Sunday with another live craft, so I hope you'll join me. Bye.